What up, what up, what up? We're live. It's your boy V Chris Beats. GTS is the movement. And today's topic is going to be Ninja Video Strategies for 2015. Before we get started, everybody introduce yourselves. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Trash with T Customs Productions. Happy to be here.
What up, everybody? It's your boy KC. Happy to be here as always.
All right. So we've done videos on YouTube and Facebook videos before, and this year, or right now, we want to just do some updates on what's been going on, what we've been doing, that we've been getting success on, and just new strategies and techniques that you can use to implement into your business so you can make a little bit more money selling beats. I guess I'll go first. I got 7 tips and things that I do on Facebook and YouTube that can kind of help you to build that following and get some engagement. The first thing is you want to focus your time on keyword research for your video titles, and for YouTube also for putting content inside the actual description. So just focus on your keyword. It'll give you more things to talk about. It'll be targeted to your specific audience. 2 is knowing your audience. Knowing what your audience is into, knowing what triggers your audience is going to keep their attention. And a lot of people overlook this, but it's extremely important to just research your market so you're not blindly just making videos. 3 is at the beginning of your video, and the first 5 to 10 seconds, let them know exactly why they're watching and tell them why they need to watch until the end. So give them some type of benefit at the end of the video to make sure they watch the whole video. 4 is plan ahead. Pre-planning is important. Knowing exactly what you're talking about, knowing how you want to shoot the video, if you're going to be inside or outside. It helps a lot with just diversifying your videos and helping you get more engagement. 5, get your energy up. Don't be boring. Don't be bland. Just be energetic. Speak with your hands. Have a lot more body language. Be more animated and just it'll make you look better in front of the camera. 6 is take risks. Like, once you got your audience and you know who your audience is, trust your gut and just go against the grain sometimes just to get some type of reaction out of them. It's just a way to just kind of get them engaged and get them to comment and get them to start speaking on you a little bit more. And 7 is pay attention to your headlines and your descriptions in your videos. You want to use keywords and you want to use things that are going to get people engaged and want them to click the link. So make sure your headline is something kind of flashy so that your audience knows exactly what you're talking about and it's something that they want to see to click those links. And that's it. Try to keep that as short as possible.
Straight to the point. I mean, we could probably go into some of those topics. I didn't want to interject while you were going through, but I mean, there's some of those points that you made that we could probably delve into a little bit more. We don't want to keep this too long or anything. But I mean, I would say when you were talking about taking risks, I think just once you do have, even with a small following, don't be afraid to experiment and don't be afraid of what necessarily everybody's going to say, because you're always going to have somebody that's going to not like what you're doing. But if you've got a core following, even if it's relatively small, like you're saying, figure out what they're interested in, something that you can help them with, something you can entertain them with, and then kind of step outside the box and experiment a little bit and see what's working. I mean, you might be surprised. You might try something that you were kind of afraid or timid to do or didn't think would work, and that might be one of your higher performing videos. I've done stuff like that before, just experimenting and seen really good results with it, whether it be in a organic YouTube search or it performed well and got a lot of engagement on Facebook when I uploaded the video there. But you have to, again, like we talk about, use our creativity as producers and music makers and translate that into the marketing side. And with videos, it's a form of marketing.
One thing I want to add too is consistency. You gotta be consistent, man. Especially if video traffic is the best and easiest traffic as long as you do it and you keep it consistent. Like, I'm gonna show you my analytics later, and you'll see like a huge spike. It's because I was doing videos every day and I was shooting it to my list. Like, they're ready for it. Like, you'll see them random spikes on my analytics when I show you, just like when I sent it to my list and when I was being consistent and sending out those videos every day.
And it doesn't have to be, I mean, micro content like we talked about. You can shoot a couple-minute video. It's going to keep people's attention. You can do multi-part series. It has been mentioned in the past. There's a way you can have one topic. Spend a couple days, spend a weekend coming up with one core topic, and if you don't have other things, split it up into multi-part, and then that way you've got the anticipatory factor of, okay, part 1 is 5 minutes. Okay, next week tune in for, or next day or whatever, however you set up on a schedule, tune in for the next part of the series, and that's a way you can take one piece of content, kind of spread it out, and it keeps people engaged. If they only caught part 2, and they're seeing midway, that makes them go back, and okay, I missed part 1, I need to go back. So it's a way to kind of continue that promotion on that one particular topic, and let your work, get the bang for your buck as far as your work's concerned.
Definitely.
And it'll help your bounce rate, man, if you're doing them little micro series. Like you said, if they start on part 2 and they have to go back to part 1, that's more time on your website if you're having it on your blog. And even on YouTube, it shows you more of an authority in the search engines.
Mm-hmm. One tip I wanted to, Brian, going back to the topic you're talking about, doing keyword research, and this is something that I've seen a lot of, results with over the years. I have mentioned a lot, without my YouTube channel, I wouldn't be where I am as far as the following and fan base and being able to run my business the way I am. One thing that helped me early on was getting some of those videos, getting some of those keywords in how-to videos, tutorial videos, but finding those keywords and shooting videos on those topics that now are getting me, now over the years I have videos that are ranking, the organic factor. Like, putting content out for your existing following is one thing, as far as, let's just, for sake of argument, you say you've got 200 subscribers on your YouTube channel. When you publish a new piece of content, your subscribers are notified that you have a new piece of content, and so you're supplying that existing audience. But what about when people are searching for keywords, finding you organically? That's where you just exponentially grow your following and fan base. And like now, I'm to the point where I think in the past few months, I've been growing between 500 and 600 new subscribers a month, which is really dope for me. It's good to go back and look and see all the work and the kind of momentum paying off. And but a lot of that came from, like what I'm saying, is doing that keyword research. What are the people in my community searching for, and doing videos on the topics? And so those are some of my higher rated videos that get a lot of plays, that people are just doing the keywords and finding me. And there's nothing, to me, paid marketing is great, there's all this stuff, but if you can have people keyword search finding you for free, that's the best. That's the best. Absolutely.
The thing, you can't take this lightly. Like, honestly, like, out of all the videos, all the webinars, like, we gave you guys some dope, awesome content, but like, if you take anyone seriously, any one of these webinars seriously, definitely take this one, because videos is what built my whole business, honestly. That's where I got most of my traffic from the start. That's how I built the relationships. I mean, videos are the now. It's not like the future or anything. Like, videos are the now. That's where it's happening. So you need to get on these platforms and start using them.
I know for me, I've made more connections with people, with artists, and I've made more money from beats off of YouTube videos than probably anything. It's done better than blog posts. It's done better than pretty much anything I have as far as content. Is all my videos are where most of my customers are coming from right now.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the thing is, like, you want to be an expert in your passion. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to talk about, I don't know what to do. Do some research. Like, this, you need to be an expert in your craft. If you're not learning, then what are you doing? You're not getting better at your craft. So if you don't have any ideas for videos, go out and learn some stuff and regurgitate. Like, that's the whole point. That's why, like, when Travis said, like, study for a week, like, learn it for a week, and then you'll have content for a week too if you spread it out. Even if you make a really long video, people tend to drop off after about 2-3 minutes anyway. But really study. If you don't have any ideas, or you don't got any beat making ideas, or you don't have any beat making tips, like, go and study the people who are great that are already on YouTube, and if you can do it better, or you have a better way, then teach it, because you're going to resonate with other people, then other people will resonate with somebody else.
What's up? So who's up next?
I mean, I've just got a handful of tips. just something real quick as far as those of you who are uploading videos already to YouTube and Facebook. Make sure that you're taking advantage of the custom cover photos. You can even go in there and edit titles, throw it in Photoshop or throw it in some other simple editor and make it more appealing, make people want to click on it. You'll see a lot of popular channels on YouTube and people who know what they're doing. They'll have the custom cover photos. They'll go in there and put titles. There's a lot of little things and nuances and stuff as far as increasing clicks and maybe having certain things bolded in different colors, and there's a lot of little stuff I'm not going to get into, but just keep that into account. You can now upload custom images to your Facebook platform too, so that's going to be the very first thing people see. I mean, the thing is, your limit with YouTube, you only get 3 screenshots, and what's the likelihood that one of those, sometimes those screenshots look really weird, depending on, at least for the videos that I shoot, so I have to go in and make custom cover photos. And kind of on the same topic, if you guys are not utilizing the Twitter, or I'm sorry, not Twitter, we were talking about that earlier, the YouTube cards, it's kind of like a new age, I would describe it like as a new age kind of annotation. So there's like these little info boxes that you can go in and strategically put, that you can, if you've got your YouTube account linked properly to an external, your website, an associated, I think it's called an associated website, then you can, instead of putting the annotations, you can go in and strategically put these little animated information pop-ups that have a call to action. It's kind of similar, again, to the annotations, but they're kind of new age. I just started experimenting with them, and they look pretty cool, so I would definitely look into that next time you're in your YouTube back office if you haven't looked into those already.
I definitely need to get on that YouTube card thing, because
I mean, it's still relatively new. It's still relatively new, and I haven't done any extensive testing on it yet. But it looks a lot more appealing to me. I was saying before, it's animated, so with the annotations, they're just kind of like, they come up and then they leave. They're just kind of, they work. I mean, I still use them. The annotations, don't get me wrong, the annotations work. If you do the subscribe annotations, you can do associated website links with the annotations. But I'm starting now to experiment with the cards, as they call it. And it's just kind of a new age. It's just it looks a little cleaner, and I think it brings more attention, the fact that they're kind of animated and whatnot. So something else I would definitely recommend considering looking into.
Okay.
That's definitely what's up. What's poppin', Chaz?
All right, I just want to say, again, back to video ideas. You don't have to do just one. Again, I like to call it the food pyramid of content. If you feed people the same stuff, you feed them wheat all the time, just beat videos like J. Cole type beat videos, your channel will get really stale, and your Facebook fan page, you're posting to Facebook. So you got to switch it up, give them different types of content. So for one, you don't get bored of doing the same thing, and then your following doesn't get bored of seeing the same thing and become kind of blind to it. So I just want to give you guys a couple ideas. You can do behind-the-scene videos. If you're doing a beat-making video, you can do beat-making videos. Obviously, put a picture up of your beat and put that. Everyone does that, and you should be doing that if you're not, to get that traffic. You can do artist tips. You can do producer tips. You can do sampling tips. You can do production tips. You can teach how to do piano. You can do a how-to, any kind of how-to. You can do list posts, your favorite VSTs in a list. There's so many different video ideas that you should have no problem coming up with content or ideas. And it doesn't have to be great video quality. As long as you have good audio quality and people can see you and they can vibe and really get to know you, then you'll excel. And I'm going to show you some of my analytics. Like once I got into the GTS, they showed me how to craft these videos and start making these videos and getting them on a consistent level. Like that's when my YouTube started popping off, and that's really how I built my business. So let me go over here to the share and show you quick. Once I started mixing it up, adding other videos and targeting different keywords, the results were crazy. So this is my channel. This is only a year span from last year, January till November. Let me drag it out a little bit. Yeah, till about December 19th. And as you can tell, I wasn't getting any 20 views a day, which is really nothing. So I joined the GTS in late March, around this time actually, and then that's where you can tell, like, they show me how to do these videos and start putting out content, and that's where it really started to increase. And around this time is where I was in the bulk of my beat making. I was at the 90-day of my 90-day commitment right here, and this is where I started doing the beat tape promotion, and I was running ads, and that's when I got 700 views in one day over here, or 560, my bad. Oh no, 700. So like, once you really start doing these videos and get an audience engaged and you figure it out, like 700 views in a day is a whole bunch of video views for a free service. Like, I wasn't doing anything really to promote these videos on YouTube, and I got all these views just because I made them. That's so much traffic, especially if, again, you're targeting your keywords right. And then, like, these videos, that's where I kind of slowed down. I hit my 90-day mark, and I got burnt out. And I was still getting about 200, 300 views a day just from videos that I already made. It's already working for me. So once they're there, they'll always be working for you. And you don't need a lot of videos to get people to your channel. Like, you just need that one video to really wow them, and then they'll go back on your channel anyway and check out the other videos that you have. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to hit a home run every time. Just get that one video, get that one keyword that works, and it'll work for you the rest of your time on your video traffic.
And another thing is Chaz has videos. He's got more than one. I mean, so it's just having a variety of content. I mean, I have, on one of my YouTube pages, I've got about 300 videos, and the other one is, most of them are around 90. You know what I mean? I shoot a lot of video, but it's because it works. Like, I wouldn't put that much time into it if it wasn't working. I'm sure Travis and I'm sure Chaz wouldn't put that much time into shooting videos if it didn't work. And it works for you when you're asleep. Like, when we say, oh, we're selling beats in our sleep, when people say that, it's because we have certain things working in the background while we're asleep. They're working for us. And that video is king when it comes to that.
Can't really contest to that. Actually, I was trying to search for your channel the other day. I was trying to get a goal. I want to get up to 450 videos. I got on my whiteboard over here. I was like, man, I'm about to check Ryan's out. I want to see how many videos he got. And I went to Travis's. I'm like, all right, let me check out these other YouTube channels. And yeah, man, I was like, I only found your channel with 89, 87 videos. And I was like, yo, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. I already know, because I seen one channel, he had like 300 something. But
yeah, I got 3 or 4 different YouTube channels.
But you got to go hard on the videos. Got to go hard on the videos.
Let me see. You guys want to get into tags, just real quick? Just talking about YouTube tags in particular, real quick. I would say don't go super crazy with the tags. I mean, I think what's recommended usually between like 5 and 15. I usually try to go for the higher end of that, so maybe 15. Sometimes I'll exceed it a little bit. What I would recommend is trying to focus, whatever the topic is, try to focus on the more long tail or specific keywords up front. Whatever you're really trying to get people to, if you're trying to get an organic search for those videos, put those in the very first 3 to 5 tags, and then after that you can get a little more general. You could put your producer tags, whatever other general tags you want to put in there, but try to be as specific up in the first 3 to 5. That's going to be the ones that I think YouTube puts more of a weight or emphasis on. So just a little tip, something to keep in mind when you're going to add those tags in. If you're not adding tags, you definitely need to be doing that. Kind of goes without saying, but
another thing is in your description, you want to use whatever your keyword is. You want to use that in like the first sentence of your description, and write a short post inside the description that's kind of got the keyword kind of sprinkled in throughout there, just to help boost up the rating or the ranking, I should say. Other than that, I mean, just shoot videos, man. Be consistent and syndicate those videos on every platform that you're on. If you got a YouTube video, it should be posted on your Twitter. It should be posted on your YouTube or on your Facebook. Whatever social media you're using, put it out there. And it's easy to do. If you're on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr, post your video on all 3 as soon as it's done. Because all you got to do is post it on there as soon as you're done, and then promote them. You got to promote the videos at least. Google Plus, whatever it is, whatever medium you're using, promote the videos.
And once you get that many videos, don't be afraid to share some of the older videos and remind people, like, hey, this video's here. Like, reinvent your channel and let people know.
Like I know for me, it's like because I have so many and because I have so many videos, I'll pull videos from a year and a half ago and start promoting them again. It doesn't matter. Just keep promoting your videos. Keep giving people reasons to come back, because not everybody who's following you knows that you have these other videos. It's always new content. It may be old to you, but it's new to somebody else.
And some of them might not get it right away.
That's
Like, they were on your page for a year. They seen that video a year ago. They might have forgot about it, but they thought they might have seen it, so they check it out. And it makes more sense to them the second time or third time that they hear it or see it.
I mean, that happens to me all the time. I can watch a video today and not understand what the hell they're talking about. Come back 3 months ago, and because I've learned so much over that 3 months, I can go back to that video and it makes perfect sense. And
it gives you that aha moment.
Exactly.
Man.
Like, how did I not know that before? But what you don't know, you don't know.
Seems so simple now. I'll get that watching these marketing videos.
Yep.
Not even to mention now, Chaz, you're now going to be getting your first AdSense payout from all the. That's just an extra. That's like just extra income. Like if the video's working for you isn't enough, getting that extra little pocket change, marketing money, whatever you're going to do with it, but that's just icing on the cake.
And it legit takes less than 3 seconds to make money off of YouTube ads. You click the monetize tab, click check, and you're done. Hit publish. It's a nice little payout, man. Nice little ad money, man.
Well, you don't have to spend on ads, man.
Man.
That's what's up. We good?
I think we good.
I think we're good. So if everybody who's watching this, shout out to you for watching. Also, click the link below this video. There's going to be a PDF you can download to check out what we're doing with GTS. And we got a lot of things going on in the future. We're upgrading a lot of the trainings that we're doing because we're looking for advanced people who really want to learn how to get into building that business and building their relationships with people online and making a lot more money selling beats and based around their music production. So make sure you click that link and check out what we're doing and expect a lot more of just upgraded videos as far as strategies and techniques. Signing out. It's your boy V Kush Beats.
Oh, like you said, but the most important thing is just to start or continue or ramp up or wherever you are, just to do the work. That's it. There's no way around that ever. If you're looking for shortcuts, there's no way around doing the work ever. There's ways to help you. There's ways to get you there maybe a little bit quicker if you're executing it properly. Most of us have gone through just screwing stuff up, and that's kind of how we figured a lot of this stuff out. So the fact that you have guidance to say, okay, this is actually working, that's gonna increase, speed up your learning curve that much more. But like again, you still got to put in the work. But yeah, there's a free download for you below. Get a little more information and get back with whoever sent you to this video, and we'll get you started.
I mean, I showed you guys I wasn't getting nothing. And then I joined these guys. I'm getting payouts from YouTube, just putting up videos, and my business is 10x itself from that. So be sure to click that link. It's your boy KC signing out.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.